Hello everyone, my name is Musab. Today I want to talk about seat belts ensure all passengers a safe ride. When it comes to drive a vehicle, responsibility and awareness play huge roles. You need to be a rational, attentive driver for you and others around you to be safe. The first and the main precaution you can take is for you and all other passengers. Your vehicle to wear seat. Without wearing your seat belt, you putting yourself at a great risk of severe injuries, and even worse, it can be life threatening in case of an accident. The advantage seat belts reduced the chance of traffic related fatalities by 45%. In 2006, over 15,000 lives are saved by seat belts use. In most cases, wearing a seat belt prevents ejection from the vehicle. Statistics show 75% of drivers ejected during a car accident were killed. Only 1% of them were wearing a seat belt. Wearing a seat belt minimizes for the body's contact with the interior of the car, resulting in fewer injuries. Seat belts usage reduces the chance of being injured by up to of 15%. Seatbelt spread the force of impact over large parts of the body, reducing severity of injuries. Injuries sustained when not wearing seatbelt can be up to 5 times greater. Average medical costs for plated drivers are 60% less than for unplated drivers. The disadvantage seatbelt use tends to increase risk taking in drivers. This could lead to an increase in more severe accident, which in turn reduces or mitigates the effectiveness of seatbelts. They sometimes contribute to accident-related injuries as described by the term seatbelt syndrome. In many cases, the fibers of the seatbelts can cause harm to the chest and abdominal areas. It may also cause more serious damage to the internal organs like tearing of the colon or diaphragm. In some lumbar vertebrae may even be fractured or dislocated. In addition, the history of the seat belts were invented by English engineering use on his gilder in the mid of 19th century. In 1946, Dr. Sheldon opened a neurological practice at Huntington Memorial Hospital in California. In the early 1950s, Dr. Sheldon made a major contribution to the automotive industry with his idea of retractable seat belts. This came about from his care of the high number of head injuries coming through the emergency room. He investigated the early seat belts whose primitive designs were implicated injuries and deaths. To reduce the high level of injuries he was seeing, he proposed in late 1955 retractable seat belts and passive restraints such as the airbag. In conclusion, you have to follow the traffic instruction to be safe for you and others. And if you see someone who is not wearing their seat belt and taking it for granted, please advise them. Seat belts are designed to retain people in their seats during a crash and so prevent or reduce injuries. Safety belts form a fundamental part of the occupant protection system in all modern motor vehicle. And now I want to show you video about it.
Hi, I'm Michelle Yeoh. As an actress, I've been in many dangerous situations on screen, but I always get to walk away. In real life though, most people don't. So when you're in your car, follow these safe steps and help save lives. The numbers don't lie. Seat belts save lives. Everyone should always wear a seat belt. Passengers who don't wear seat belts are a danger to themselves and others. In a crash, they can be thrown around the car causing serious injury. Ensure children are safely fastened into car seats suitable for their size and weight. And keep
And thank you for your watching.